Hello there, this is Cosfern from this side, as known as like Shandip Das. Shandip Das is my real name, but my artist name is Cosfern. So today I'm not going to talk about my music in such. Today I'm going to review an instrument which I bought recently, in this recent month. Okay, so this is a bit different from what I actually do because as I'm an avid musician, so this is not the typical instrument that I work with. So this is what it is. This over here is a guitar bag, and it's a classical guitar, which is a Valencia VC704CE. So being that it's a classical guitar, and why I chose this classical guitar, it I'll come back to it later. But first, let me just show you what I get out of the box. All right. So this is the bag. So this is the gig bag. Bought it from Musician's Cart. Uh, Great, they were kind enough to provide me with a bag. This is a very nice little bag, and I was very happy. So let me just open the bag and just show you the actual stuff. So before I open this, I ordered this on 27 September and I got it within a week or so. So and top of that, they were very courteous, and they were very they were very kind enough to provide me with all the details which were there. Big shout out to Musicians Cart. I was very happy shopping with them. So this is the guitar. Please do look. I will come up with the specs, but first of all, I want you to look the guitar very properly. I want to see your every nitty gritty details. And this is the back, and this is its electronics. So let me talk about the specs. The specs is one of its kind in this price point. So I bought this around 16,000. It's one of the higher lines, but I will tell you the specs in a moment. So starting from here, this is a spruce top, a solid spruce top, along with Amara ebony. It's a very like smooth ebony. I had so much fun playing with this. So it's Amara ebony. The strings which are provided are USM as stated by in their site. This bridge over here is also Amara ebony. Now the bridge and the saddle nut which is there. The interesting thing is it is of Newborn XB. So if you don't know about Graphtech, they made specialized nuts for like guitars, and they really enhance the sound overall. And so the back is this mahogany wood. The fretboard is also mahogany, the back one, and the engraving of Valencia logo looks very pretty. I just wish that rather than this black pegs, it was like this golden. It would have been more better, and the engraved Valencia logo looks very pretty. So this is the specs for time being, and looks absolutely like beautiful. In hand, this feels so well with me. This fits so well with me. And along with this, I'm going to attach a few things, attach a few sound samples, and me also playing. I don't play so well, but I'm still going to attach a few sample. And on top of that, I'm going to tell you why exactly I brought this guitar and not the other ones, because in the markets there are also other I'm sorry, the classical guitars are also there, but why I went with this one, I will tell you why. First of all, the first thing and the foremost thing, that it had a truss rod. Now I know for many that truss rod is not a very big deal, and in traditional sense that in classical guitar you don't require a truss rod, but trust me, in Indian condition where I live, you might not need it at first, but trust me, eventually you're going to need it, because it's a very bad environment for any sort of like um, very musical instrument. All right, so that's the first thing. And second, it had a cutaway. Yeah, that's it. That's the thing that I wanted to go with. And third, it had like electronics, which as you can see over there, it's powered by a 9 volt. Oh, and forgot to mention that this one comes with a bass, middle, and treble notch, and with a notch along with a phase and inbuilt tuner along with a volume knob. And it and another thing I very much liked about this, like the overall electronics, because whenever you plug in, and let me show you, see how this lights. So these lights are like it looks pretty cool in the night time. So even I can say, I guess you can see that even in daytime it is so beautiful. So coming back to the thing, I bought this guitar mainly for experimenting with my ambience concept, because I always like wanted a acoustic instrument, mainly an acoustic guitar which I could play. So I went for a classical guitar, because I primarily play guitar with this like fingerstyle elements. So along with this, I decided to go for this specific guitar. The rest of the guitars which are there in the market, not everyone, because not every guitar out there either had the specs, and if they had the specs, few of the things were missing. So initially I went for the Valencia 543, the 5 series, but they didn't have truss rod. So then I opted for opt, but they didn't have truss rod. So then I went on and went on. The 4A34 does have a truss rod, but the specs are not that well. The specs are not that good. So I opted again. So I went back and settled for this. And to no offense to Yamaha, as they didn't have a truss rod, so I would not opt for it. And all of the things that I mentioned that I wanted, all of the things were above 20, and I didn't wanted to like spend so much of money. So I settled for this, which is 16, like around 16,000. So I will provide you with the link in which you can buy from the musician's card. They're very nice people. They will guide you all along through it. You can try out. For now, I'm going to play like just a rough thing, so you will get an idea that how it plays in general. This is not any way. This is not like edited or anything like. This is just raw sound of the guitar. So you will get an idea how it sounds. All right? Enjoy. Play a few traditional rhythm section. So I hope you got a rough idea. I will also attach another like audio sample of what it is like when it is plugged in. All right. So I'm going to do that as well. Uh, for the time being, this is how the video will end. I'm sorry that I'm not so professional like doing this live, doing this kind of thing. This is my first review video. I hope you like it, and if you need to ask anything about the guitar, you can just you, you know ask me in the comments. I would be happy to help. Have a nice day.